The left has shown us who and what they are: violent, dishonest, and decidedly anti-American. Their extremism has gotten more violent, more militant over the last 2 decades. In my mind, the reason is because they've suffered no consequences for their actions from those who claim to be on the political right, Republicans. After Kirk assassination, Americans look for answers. That's my focus in today's preamble. Showing the positive side of AI, powerful images were created to outline the plight of Americans. This image was tweeted out by me, Ted Cruz, and other conservative luminaries. It depicts Charlie Kirk consoling Irina Zarutska, the young woman brutally killed on a train in Charlotte, North Carolina, a left-wing city. North Carolina's GOP congressional delegation is calling for the removal of a magistrate, Judge Teresa Stokes, who released Carlos Brown, the accused killer and career criminal, with cashless bail. To my knowledge, the GOP actions are nothing more than rhetoric, as has been the case with myriad left-wing judges who have also been responsible for releasing criminals who, in turn, take innocent American lives. The GOP majority in Congress just can't seem to bring itself to be a check on a rogue and deadly judiciary, despite the facts that Americans are dying. The biased press continues to run cover, suggesting that Charlie Kirk somehow deserved his assassination by virtue of the fact that he disagreed with leftists and wouldn't surrender to their politically correct language, left-wing language designed to obfuscate and prevent solutions to the problems caused by the left.
He's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in, that people just, you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
Speaking of this tragedy, is this a moment for your party to reflect on political violence? Is it a moment for us to think about the responsibility of our political leaders and their voices and what it does to the masses?
Yes, there is violent extremism on both sides. It is not proportionate. And in order to have an honest conversation about what led to this moment, that has to focus in part on the left.
I'm glad you mentioned that it's not unique to one side or one party. Charlie Kirk was not a saint. He said 2 years ago, it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so we can have the Second Amendment.